Hello, folks. Welcome back to Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening, a new playthrough, the Otani clan and Sekigahara. Yeah, basically, the plan is just kind of like Archive Sanada, but easier. I think it'll probably be easier, I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna be holding out against the Toyotomi after our alliance with them runs out, because in Archive... Mainly doing this because in Archives run, where he did the Sanada Sekigahara, check it out, it's crazy. He goes from this and this castle, right? To all of this. All of this. He beats down on the Tokugawa. He has to do that. And then after the Tokugawa, he's in a crazy death war with Toyotomi where he's actually smoking them. So hopefully I can have similar success. It's basically like an inverse because we're fighting the Toyotomi and then probably the Tokugawa later instead of other way around. And basically in Archives Run, the Otani, when their alliance ran out, they held out forever against the Toyotomi. Like, literally really helped the run a lot. So I'm going to try to emulate that success. We have a few things in mind that we can attempt. Tadaoki has Death or Glory, so after the battle of Sekigahara, if his clan doesn't get destroyed, I don't think it does in the Eastern Army downfall. Like, there's nothing about the Hosokawa. He does retire. I don't think he dies though. Yeah, let's look. Yeah, the clan's still there, so we can take him out. Tadaoki's not really loyal though, so he might dip. But we can, even then, there's Death or Glory there, and some of his kids. And they also have, I think she dies by event though. Gracia. But they also have guns and stuff, so we could. And Numata, okay. And oh yeah, I forgot, they have a Way of the Otomo guy. Way of the Otomo guy, so we could get that. And Death or Glory. And I think there are some shrines in this area. Churches and temples, yeah, there's plenty. So if we get Otomo online, then that would be very beneficial. And I think there were some dudes in the Niwa clan. I can't remember. No, nothing too crazy, okay. And then there's the fake Oda, who I think might get destroyed. He has Way of the Oda, though, so we could take him out. We have Way of the Oda, Way of the Otomo, Death or Glory, something like that. Could be crazy. I know, another Death or Glory run? Wild. So yeah, this episode is kind of like part 0. We're just going to be the Battle of Sekigahara. If I win it. If I have to re-record, that'd be kind of awkward. Okay, there's nothing much going on here. And we do not have anybody. Oh, and we also have, yeah, Way of the Hashiba, so shouldn't be Way of the Toyotomi by now. Alright, but we have that, so we have the sword confiscation thingamajig. Alright, just put everyone else here, right? Eagle Eye, that's cool. Devious, it's also cool. Then I'm not going to attack Tadaoki beforehand, because we need him around for the battle to trigger, so I'm probably just going to cut to when the battle starts. Alright, battle starting.
未明に止んだ秋雨は早朝の冷気で濃霧と化し、戦場一帯に布陣する20万の大軍を覆い隠している。一寸の先すら判別できぬもやを見つめながら、石田三成は腰肩を解雇していた。太閤秀吉亡き後、天下を受け継ぐのは秀頼のはずだった。しかるに大老として補佐すべき身にありながら、政務を独占し豊臣政権内に与党を増やし続ける徳川家康に奉行たる三成は危機感を抱く。だが三成の苦衷は理解されない。誰よりお家大事を貫くがゆえにその独善性は忌避され、多くの者が三成を離れ、むしろ家康を選んだ。 徳川を倒さねば太閤殿下が築いた栄華は全て古田抜きに貪り尽くされてしまう。盟友大谷義継をいざない挙兵に及んだ三成の存念は実にその一点にあった。大坂城を抑え秀頼という玉を握るとあらん限りの軍勢を率い決戦の地にいた。思えば家康に加担しこのもやの向こうに陣を構える福島黒田細川ら諸侯とて三成と苦楽を共にした豊臣恩子の家臣。なぜ法家存亡の危機が分からぬ。散り残るもみじはことに愛おしき。秋の名残はこればかりとぞ。北国街道と中山道が交差するこの盆地はかつて不破の関が置かれたため関ヶ原とも呼ばれる。天下の行方をかけた一戦にふさわしき名を持つ地にて家康とかつての仲間を倒し天下をあるべき姿に戻さん。夜明けから一刻を経てようやく朝もやも薄らいできた頃、静寂を切り裂き赤備えの陣馬が銃声とともに迫り来る。三成の人生で最も長い一日が始まろうとしていた。
Alright, so now, the Battle of Sekigahara. I chose all the events where they'd give us more soldiers and would enable the Eastern Army downfall event. If we win, this coming battle would determine the fate of a nation. The Minister of the Interior, no, the traitor Ieyasu will fall here. We shall claim victory and preserve this land for the Toyotomi clan. So yeah, I requested Teramoto to march. That guy's here? Oh, bro. That guy? Anyways, yeah, so I got Teramoto to the march. And Masuki. So Masuki should show up in a bit. If we don't lose any units, I think. To confuse them over here. Yoshitsugu and Teramoto come up from down here. I haven't played this battle in a very long time. So I don't really remember. So if I lose, that's going to kind of suck and be awkward. But basically, I think it's like you hold... Yeah, you get Mitsunari up here to shoot them while Sakon holds Nagamasa and Tadayoshi. I think Tadayoshi normally... A lot of them just hug box over here. And this guy, he's a liability. So I gotta be careful what I do with him. Otherwise, Hideaki will betray, and I don't know if our reinforcements will show up. Here we go. This battle that will change the course of this land. At long last it begins. The Otani and Osaka reinforcements will make it a time, but we should still have the advantage. But that Kingo Kobayakawa, his stripling, has moved his forces against my orders. Sakon, do you believe Kingo will turn against us? It's likely that Kobayakawa is attempting to straddle the line between us and the Tokugawa. Kobayakawa's forces moved to Matsuoyama, which perfectly overlooks the flanks of both armies. He intends to assist the camp with the clearest advantage and join the winning side. Which means we must clench victory without even the slightest misstep if we wish to avert betrayal. You're saying we must maintain the advantage and put constant pressure on the enemy without the Justice Minister. Am I even capable of such a feat? But there's no other option. We will drive Ieyasu into a corner with no chance of escape. We are cooked, bro. And I expect Lord Otani will arrive with reinforcements before long. If we move forward with unshaken resolve, victory will be ours. Look, the Tokugawa vanguard is moving. I, Naomasa, shall take first blood. Fierce warriors of the Red Cavalry, with me. Yi's unit has taken the... Or is it Lee? I don't know. Yi's unit has taken the lead. Those dishonorable rogues. We must not fall behind. Right. Everyone, we move to intercept, crush their advance guard, and take the wind out of their sails. So we have our work cut out for us. Oh right, this has a very small range, so I don't know if I'm gonna contest that. But we need 4 key points, and that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, first things first, Mitsunari. Okay, there we go. Try to set up for a pincer over here. Damn. Forgot. Shimazu don't move for a while. Think I'm gonna hold Sakum back. We're just gonna test the waters here. Because if we lose this guy, we're probably gonna lose battle. Alright, let's see who's moving. I bring orders from headquarters. Shimazu's unit is to advance. By your leave. They dare give commands to Shimazu without so much as dismounting? Such insolence for an unranked vassal! What does this Minister Ishida know of warfare? The Shimazu will move as they please. Damn, bro. Brutal. Alright, I don't know which way Naomasa is going. This guy's coming up. Is Nagamasa not moving? Hold on. Yeah, normally he just goes straight for it, so I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we're definitely not going to get that, so I'm not going to fight him over it. Then again, he's by himself. Hideie, he might be able to beat Masanori. Oh, now Nagamasa's moving, okay. Back it up. No, I'm gonna keep you here. I don't want to overextend him. Think over here too. I'm gonna be careful with it. Can't risk getting pincered ourselves. Yep, here comes Masanori. It's the enemy after them. Those who stand against us shall fall. Wait, that's just his... Oh my god. Plus 30. We're cooked. Alright, come on, hurry up, Nagamasa. Mitsunori's main force is just ahead. All units, attack! We cannot hold against Kuroda's forces with so few. Perhaps we should draw them into our area? Alright, so we can definitely defeat him. Nagamasa, that's how it always goes. You have boulders. Ooh, okay, maybe... I don't like where this is going. This great army is nothing of the sort. Punch through it, man. We fight Fukushima Masanori, a worthy adversary. What does Spear of the Dawn does? The reduction? Red Cavalry also. Red Demons. Okay, that's bad. Oh, I think I've maneuvered myself into a bad spot here. Let's pull... Should I send him this way, or... No, we'll go this way. Ooh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh, he can't? Okay. Alright, well, I already messed up my pincer. Maybe he'll just go past. Oh my god, what have I done? Shit. Alright, well, Yukinaga's wasted. God damn it, I've already... This is bad. Oh, he's not pincered yet, but he can't hold Naomasa. Give ground. Yeah, you are beat, my friend. Dude, we are cooked. Alright, Yukinaga can beat this guy, though. Oh shit. Naomasa's turning around, that's bad. Avoid a pincer. But then we can pincer Masanori. They're coming down. Perfect, we can... Can he shoot from there? Yes, okay. So we can hit him with falling rocks, sorry. Boulders, whatever. Alright, and then... yeah, we're gonna pull this guy down. Hideie down. This is bad. I've already found... oh my god, that damage. Okay. Come on, recover faster, Toto. Tadayoki's coming. Alright, pull back. I mean, yeah, Takatora's coming. And Tadayoki. That's something. Oh, we're pincered. Okay. Nope, nope. No, get out. Oh, now Mas is here. Fujinaga's not going to survive that. Alright, we're going to have to leave that to sack on. Tsunari's got to come over. And we have to time this. We're not going to get a pincer. Are we? We're not. Oh god. Wait, we did. Okay. Oof. Rough, but... oof. Quite rough indeed. Oh, we're pincered. Another one? Okay, at least he got out of the way. Yukinaga. My poor Yukinaga, oh god. Falling rocks, yep. Yes, alright, he's almost broken. Nagamasa's red, but I don't know if he'll retreat or if it'll be like a siege and he'll stay. Alright, no, I think we need Mitsunari. Where do we need him? Alright, well, we'll send you over here to break out Yukinaga. Mitsunari, I think... yeah, we're gonna need him on the right. Yeah, Sakon can hold that forever. I should have moved Mitsunari sooner. They're rotating. Actually, keep recovering. Oh, he interfered him. Uh-oh. Someone got hit. Hideie. Damn, bro, I'm cooked. Come on, Righteous Command. Yeah, we are getting beaten down. Alright, time to swap. Yes! Alright, get out of there. He's gonna break. Great. Alright, we're gonna send you around. Oh, that was Mitsunari, thank god. Alright, now Mitsunari. Sagon. Oof. Little longer, my friend. Get out of there. I said get out. Oh my god, why aren't you moving? Why is this dude not moving? Please move. Okay, he's not gonna move. Great. That guy's at 1. Oof. Well, now he's at nothing. We actually beat a unit. Alright, I think we've got them here. Alright. But you gotta get out of there, dude. Yo! Yo! Oh god, Hidetada. You're late, Hidetada, but you're still in time for the final act. So now you get to make up for your... Huh? A messenger, what is it? Report. There are unknown soldiers to our rear. They bear an insignia of 6 coins! Sanada! It must be Sanada Masayuki. He's blocked off our means of egress. This could spell trouble. Oh shit. It's Masayuki, bro. They appear somewhat consternated. Was our little raid sufficient, then? Simply joining the battle would be such a bore. Ah well. Sanada Masayuki, moving into position. Masayuki! Alright, we're gonna bring you over. Actually, can you take that first, and then... Or would it be better just to send him into the fray? I don't know. That's bad. How much damage? Yo! It's my guy, Yoshitsugu. Am I raring to go? The Mori clan is here to serve you. Victory on a plate. Teramoto Bros. We are so back. Haha! You certainly came through, Justice Minister Tani. We shall be the General's retinue. Then my lord means to join the battle? But what of the agreement with the Minister of the Interior? The Mori, the parent clan, are going to war. Who cares about an agreement? Now are we getting off this mountain or what? Aim for Koyu Goku... Oh, they're just... Okay, that's just... Oh yeah, I turned the battle pop-ups back on because they're cool. Okay, well this... Everything's different now. Yo, it even has the ring around him because he's my guy. Oh. Alright, well... Teramoto. Throw him into where it's thickest. We can bring Hidie over to help for now Masa. Oh, get down. Oops, shit. Too late. My timing, ugh. Alright, well we can fight him. Hold him. That's bad. Alright, Hidie's almost... Should I move Teramoto up there? Oh yeah, Teramoto's gotta go up there. Yep. Yeah, we have more than enough over here. Oh, Yukinaga's gonna rake. Oof. That damage, oof. Alright, Mitsunari's almost out. Yoshiharu's almost out too. Alright, let your kid in. Let your dad in it. I think it's his dad. Whoa, where? It's bad everywhere. It's good and it's bad and it's ugly. Yeah, side by side. Alright, Mitsunari gets out. Oh. Masayuki, where's... Wait, they're I didn't realize they joined. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna barrel into that. Hidemoto can smash into this guy. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, we should... Even if Kingo betrays us, we should be fine. Yes, we got the pincer. Triple pincer. But I need Yukinaga, yep. While this is an honor to engage with the renowned Lord Sakon, I cannot suffer even vassals of my wife's murderer to live. I'd hear the eldest son of the host Ka was short-tempered, but your tactics are rather well composed. Okay, cool. Alright, you gotta relieve him. Oh shit, it's Hidetada. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, we have to get through here quick. Yeah, you're gonna have to pull back soon. How's this front? Oh, okay, they're done. They're done. These guys are done. You know, you can back up, hit it. Teramoto can take a beating right now. I don't know if we can handle Hidetada though. Takatora's down. How could I lose to the likes of Mitsunari? I don't understand. Boom. Get screwed. The enemy units are falling before us. Keep up the attack. Are the Ishida the superior force? How surprising. The rebel Tokugawa Ieyasu is our opponent. Down the mountain. Charge! Oh shoot. Has Kobayakawa joined us? What luck! Victory is but one step away. You have led your men well, Lord Mitsunari. We wait your orders to join the fight. Excellent! All that remains is Ieyasu's destruction. All units, advance! Defeat Tokugawa Ieyasu. Alright, well now I don't really care if we lose people. I mean, it'd be embarrassing, but I don't really care. Yeah, Masuki's beating him down. Hidemoto's gonna beat up Taramasa. These dudes are gonna come over in a bit. No. Yeah, we'll go that way. Yeah. Alright, we can give Mitsunari... No, he can keep resting. Kingo, I want you up here. Funny guy. I don't care. Alright, we finally got through that. Oh shit. He's trapped. Yukinaga is gonna break. Well, I'm sorry, Yukinaga. Our Masuki, his stats are still better, so we can keep fighting him. Oh, we'll let him confuse and then we'll swap. Alright, Mitsunari, you gotta get up there and blow him up. Actually, we can bring Kingo over for Hidetada. Alright, keep going. Then we're gonna have to get through there and beat up on the Red Cavalry. Maybe we can get Yukinaga out. Sorry, Teramoto. Will he fit? Sorry, Yoshitsugu, you can go. You did your duty. Alright, Teramoto is getting beat up, but... Yukinaga, come on. You can fit through. Come on, move. Oh shit. Yeah, Teramoto's done. Alright, you can go over and just take this for the morale. Maybe if I move Teramoto? Alright, they're out. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, Kingo. He'll be on his way soon. Alright, Hidie can come this way. Then the Minister... Or, I don't know, Minister Mitsunari, I don't know. But Mitsunari can come over. Mr. Righteousness. Let Morichika do it. Yep, cool. Alright, yeah, his stamina's sapped, so he's basically a dead unit. Just for Yukinaga's sake, we're gonna get him out of there. I don't want to risk his life. Alright, Yoshitsugu. You're almost ready, so you can come up. Oh, your kid is confused? Alright, you're both coming up. Mitsunari can hit Tadioki from behind. Alright, you can go rotate with Hidemoto. Masuki is back up. Oh, I didn't move Kingo. Whoops. Alright, up. Over you come. Teramoto can get out. Minus too fat. Alright, Teramoto can't get out. Our morale is full, so... cheer? Okay. I guess.
今こそ受けるがいい。何でもお命じくだされ。何でもお命じくだされ。
I let Yoshitsugu hit him.
いかにすべきか。
Cool. You won't do that, actually. Morichika can take the camp. Masayuki can come for the real fight.
要の血は奪わせるぞ。
Does he have an animation? Nope. Okay, whatever. Alright, you can save your confuse. Mitsunari can get back to his beatdown.
いかに動くかな。
I don't like this trading. I'm just gonna get him out.
我が戦闘の切れ味、その身で確かめよ。
No man left behind, you know? Oh, meant to rotate. Oops. Teramasa's almost done anyways. Yo, Shimazu Rose. See a jump. Oh, the stamina restoration, I forgot. Alright, where are you? Come up. Let the big kids handle this. Kingo's almost here. One last trigger. Yeah, he's done. I can give Sakon a breather. Actually, we'll move him over for this dude. Alright, Kingo's here, we didn't even need him. Nice. Yeah, the Eastern Army is crumbling before our very eyes. Yes, it is. Boom. Alright, well now we got Tari. Nope, Kingo, you can... Perfect. Kind of unnecessary, but I'm not gonna complain. Alright, we can 3-speed it now. The battle is... Yep. Alright, now we gotta prep for fighting Ieyasu and Masanori. Ah, I should have saved the camp confused for them. Dang, and we have 3 confused guys in our army, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, everyone can move over. Let Hideade. Actually, just kill him, because I want to see everyone's dialogue. So beat him down like normal. Thanks, Hideade. Alright, now, you two accept this guy. Yeah, everyone's coming over. So I want to see what dialogue we can get. Actually, you should hang back. It's Masanori, I mean, Tadakatsu. Wait, his stats are... Are there... Oh, the morale. It's hurting their stats, okay. Alright, well we can just move up all the way. Then Teramoto. Where's Kingo? Actually, we can get a triple over here. Yep, cool. Alright, we're gonna start with the Shimazu. Any second now. Alright, Shimazu. I don't think there will be a dialogue, but I want to get that trigger out of the way. And after that we'll have... There we go, where's Yoshitsugu? Oh shit. What of our truce hero, eh? Do you want me to crush the Mori house underfoot? A truce? Whatever do you mean? You shouldn't make such baseless claims. Real. Alright, Morichika's fighting. Are they all fighting him at once? They are all fighting him. Oh. Okay, that's cool. That he gets an animation for both old and old age. Alright, now I want Masayuki to... I know his dialogue already, but I want to see it again. Alright, confused. Alright, well, we already have him confused. Let's just wipe him out. Yeah. Alright, this is good. Alright, who do I need to move? Morichika? They're all fighting him at once, bro. Move, let Masayuki get his dialogue. He said... Doesn't Kingo have dialogue? Nope. I thought Kingo had dialogue. Okay, he doesn't. How are you always in my way, Awa Prefect? I've grown tired of having to hunt you down all the time myself. I'll make sure this time is the last. Oh, it's so sweet. And then, Cunning Fox. Tadakatsu's pinned down. Let the minister have a swing at him. I don't know if... I keep calling him minister. I don't know if he is. I think the game calls him it, so... Alright, now everyone come up. Alright, let's confuse him again. Oh, never mind. Oh, sack on, bro. Don't care. Alright, we're gonna move you up with sack on. Then the trio. Ishida Mitsunari, the traitor who deceived my lord Hideyori. The peace of our nation demands your capture. Who are you calling anyone a traitor? Your lord desired a nation under Tokugawa rule. Alright, that's cool. Does Sakon get anything? Nope. Does Yoshitsugu get anything? Even if he doesn't, I want him for this final fight. Nope. Does Goofy guy say anything? Nope. Alright, well, whatever. Bring up Shimazu. See if he gets dialogue. Sorry, Masayuki, you gotta move. I don't think the Shimazu get dialogue. They do. We'll never know. Nope, they don't. Okay, then. Mitsunari and Yoshitsugu do the job for us. Defeat? I've lost? Is this what all my waiting has earned me? Boom. Destroyed. The rebel Tokugawa Ieyasu has fallen. Now none can stand against my lord Hideyori. Shout your victory. The Toyotomi's clan's nation endures. Hey. Oh. Wish I know what he was saying. Look at those losses, bro. We are... Oof. Brutal fight. Brutal fight. Then the honor goes up, but it doesn't matter because I am not any of those clans except the Otani. The fierce battle at Sekigahara was over. Owing to the valiant efforts of Mitsunari Ishida, or Ishida Mitsunari and his allies, Tokugawa Ieyasu's plans were thwarted, and the Western Army seized victory. Their overwhelming triumph could particularly be attributed to the contributions of Mori Terumoto and Sanada Masayuki. Minister Ishida, let us put a stop to the Minister of the Interior once and for all. We cannot allow him to escape. It appears Minister Tokugawa is attempting to flee through the mountains. If I can work with Mori's unit to flank the enemy force from both sides, they will surely crumble. Yes, we should take this opportunity to do away with the Minister. Want all our units to charge at their main fort for concentrated assault. A road in Mino Province. Tokugawa Ieyasu was moving towards Edo along the back roads. Father, you must endure just a little longer. Who would have anticipated Teramoto and Masayuki both coming to Sekigahara? This is an even greater humiliation than Mikatagahara. Look there, banners with 6 coins. How did the Sanada get around us? I will draw them away. So long as you escape, Father, we will be able to fight again. Hidetada. I've survived countless brushes with death, but this time would appear to be my last. You are so close to a nation unified under Tokugawa, but this heavy burden will soon be lifted. Hidetada. My son, it must be by your hands. Please. Father, if this is what you chose, then you should not go alone. And so, father and son, Ieyasu and Hidetada, both took their own lives. The general of the Eastern Army was dead. Ieyasu's second son, Hideyasu Yuki, who had long held close ties with the Toyotomi clan, pledged his allegiance to them and accepted the loss of territory as his clan's punishment. Mitsunari proceeded to punish the daimyo who had betrayed the Toyotomi by allying with Ieyasu. He reorganized the leadership of the clans affiliated with the Eastern Army and reduced the size of the remains. Thus, those victors of the Battle of Sekigahara would continue to defend the legacy Regent Hideyoshi had left behind. Except they won't, because we're going to be fighting them. And then, oh my word. Another thing with this is, see how the Usugi take Date land? Oh, that music's so good. I would have loved, if you could, I don't get why they don't like you, but you should be able to make it so any outcome can happen even if you're not fighting, because I would love to play as Masamune after this point. Like, you're overpowered daimyo, but you are on the back foot, on the verge of collapse. I don't know, it'd be cool, like, a comeback from this point. And the Tokugawa are only a little bit weaker. I don't know why the Sanada don't take this, because, I mean, look at the land. But they don't get Numata back? Okay, so when I said earlier Archive started with this, I meant he started with this, even less. Oh my word. And now the Toyotomi are quite bigger. And now the Otani are ready to rumble, I guess. Now we have to beat Tadaoki, who we... Wait, is he... Okay, he's still there. Okay, I was gonna say, if he's gone, I was like, huh? They're still buddies with the Tokugawa. That seems like an oversight. The Niwa clan, they're pals with Toyotomi, but, you know. Alright, we have 22 months. We'll see where that goes. Oh, the Kyogoku are gone too. Oh, I was gonna try to snipe old Azuchi, but oh well. Anyways, thanks y'all very much for watching. Next time we will actually really begin the run in earnest. Until then, thank you very much. Subscribe to Archive, subscribe to Kira, and yeah, peace.